Hey guys, my name is Fiona Solis and this is Interview with a Couchsurfer. And today I'm with Joe and MC and they're here couchsurfing with me. So hey guys, how are you?
We're good.
I'm doing great.
So how was your first couchsurfing experience?
It was a great experience. So we just arrived here and you were so cool because we could send you a message by WhatsApp and you just tell us how to come to your place. It was super easy. We arrived here, super nice, super cool. So we loved it.
Yeah, and we appreciated it. Fiona brought us to go around the city and buy a couple of souvenirs, so it was it was really
we
nice.
had a lot of fun. We went to Patana Mall and they buy a lot of like gifts because today it's Christmas soon, so they buy some gifts to their the friends' babies, and they have their own souvenirs for their family as well.
Yeah.
So I wish you have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
And New Year.
Yes.
So in your journey, how many years you've been together?
We're a couple for now almost 11 years.
Wow.
Yes, so we traveled for the past year. We traveled a lot. Before I was in school, so school was like the most of the time I was always at school and doing homeworks and stuff, so we couldn't do as much as we want for traveling, but now we can spend more time together traveling.
Sure. So how many years have you been starting traveling?
I've been traveling myself pretty much my whole life, but this past couple of years was more we did a lot more. Like now I think we must be up to, I don't know, maybe like 18 countries or something. So it's
together for 18 countries.
Well, I think together 15 maybe. 15 countries.
Yeah,
and then one by. So what is the difference between traveling alone, traveling solo, and traveling with partner? In your both different opinion.
Well, I think traveling partner, it's always ups and downs. It'll never be a perfect ride. I mean, you always have one person wants to go somewhere and the other person might not want to go, but I think that it's very enjoyable when you get along with the person, and it's up and downs, but it's worth it and it's fun.
For sure, good point to travel with someone else. It's when you're not sure about something and you feel a little bit like, oh, I'm scared about the not knowing where I'm gonna go. Exactly, it's safer, and sometimes it can be very boring to travel alone. So and
it's
when
hard to start talking with strangers to become first steps.
For me as a woman, for sure, it's harder to just like go see a stranger. I don't know what's gonna happen, so I prefer to be with my husband.
What's your most favorite country so far, as you both travel together? The country that you most favorite, like unforgettable, like the country that you really love.
Well, in my opinion, I think that I would have to say, I think probably Belgium.
Wow.
I really love Belgium. We went to Brussels, and we did Popering, where there's all the breweries, and Bruges, and also Verviers. And I'm a big amateur of beer. I like all kinds of different types of beer, so I think that
so you know what's beer.
It was very nice. I really enjoyed it, and Belgium was one of my top countries that I enjoyed the most.
And how about you?
Belgium was a great place. Also, my parents are from Belgium, so I'm very happy that he loves Belgium. That's a good thing. Loves me, and I loved very much Prague in the Czech Republic. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The city is so beautiful, and the history in the city is so great also to know. Everybody's chilling there. There's no problem to go out at 3 in the morning. Nobody will beat you up in the street. Super safe. So and it's very cheap. Also, the money is like
guys, it's good to know. Czech Republic.
Beer, $1.
And in Belgium,
no, it's cheaper. Beer is like 30 cents in Prague.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's
very
30
cheap.
cents. Super cheap.
So what is your unforgettable travel experience together? Your unforgettable that you both like. This is the travel that I cannot forget.
Oh my god. The unforgettable story.
Yeah.
Good question, well, I think to me,
good question that makes you stop.
Yeah, exactly. Because
I think to me it would be when we were, to make a long story short, when we were in Florida,
when you're engaged, just for me,
Florida.
I think it's not the one that you said that this is it. I'm gonna marry her.
Yeah.
From the moment that like, I think for you, I don't know, like.
Oh yeah,
like-
for me for sure it would be the time in Budapest because he asked me to get married. But what were you going to say about Florida?
I would say that once we were oh my god,
Florida, I am in yes.
it was it was in the United States.
In the
And
USA.
we had we were going somewhere with this guy in a
Oh, yeah.
car, and the car broke down, and
Shit,
we
that's
were
scary.
stuck with
Yeah, it was
somebody in
scary.
the car that we had no idea who he was, and we were just driving, and his car overheated, so we had to go back to his house, and he was explaining how he had like arsenals of guns in his house, and he had like AK-47s and things, and we were kind of worried because he was saying, okay, we'll go back to my house, and we had no idea who this guy was, and it was
Wow. So
that was
you
one
made it
that was a little bit worrisome, we could say.
Of course, because you're strangers sometimes, but sometimes make magic and become friends.
Yeah.
So that's really.
But finally it went super well and nothing
So how many
happened.
are you that time? You, him? How
It
many?
was-
How many are you in the car was broke?
It was just her, me, and the guy who was driving.
It was.
Yeah.
That was a bit worrisome.
So you did
but-
hitchhiking or what? What you did that?
Oh, we just followed the guy and he went to his house. He had to take something because his car was really like overheating, so he really had a problem. Anyway, we didn't know where we were, so we couldn't go anywhere, so we
You
had
had
to
no
stay.
choice.
Yeah, exactly. But finally, we went back to the place we were supposed to go, and everything was going well. But he was looking at me sometimes and say, "Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine." And I
That's
was
really
like,
nice.
"This is a little bit."
But that was one of our
Special.
first trips. That
Yeah.
was
That was your first
before
trip.
we went there
So
to
you-
from Florida to the Bahamas, and
We would never do that
Oh,
again to
nice.
go with someone like you don't
Sure.
know, just met for the first time and you go in the car with him.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
But some people they do that. That's why they call it hitchhiking. Some
Yeah.
people just
Yeah.
like very. I had one couchsurfer. They're from Russia, and they are traveling from Russia to all the time hitchhiking. And
Wow.
I never forget them because I learned a lot from them. That they're so cool. Hitchhiking. That I was waiting to them here. Where are they? Like where? And then I'm so sorry. They arrived 3 hours late. So sorry. We're just hitchhiking. What? But wow, it's every time they're hitchhiking and they save their money. Like every time,
Yeah.
every day, they only spend for food for 100 baht every
Wow.
day. Oh really? Like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like you just travel like really hectic or like traveling scam. Have you experienced that? Yes.
a good story actually was just recently when we were in Cambodia. We were in a temple,
Okay.
and we didn't really get robbed, but we actually, believe it or not, we got robbed by a monkey.
Inside in the
No, we were
Outside.
outside.
there was some wild monkeys, and we were walking around, and she had a bag of food, and the people we were with, they threw a banana to the monkey, and the monkey ate the banana in like 2 seconds, and then he looked at her bag, and he just ran up to her and
Like food.
took her bag,
Because the monkey saw the food that there's
He saw the bag,
Yeah.
so he smelled food. Obviously, the food it was in the bag, so we just like they give a.
So he just ran up to her and
So-
just robbed the bag
so-
from her hand and ran away and started eating her food.
There was a bag of nuts. It just opened. It was not even open that bag of nuts. It just opened the bag of nuts and began to eat, and I was like, my food, and my food was gone because the
Wow.
monkey took my food. So yeah.
Even like even the bag is like closed. Like I mean like they can see the food or they just
They
smell
just smell.
He just went for it.
And
Oh,
anyway, you
smart.
see a monkey coming to you. It was a quite big monkey.
course.
You just give the bag to him, and you don't want him to fight you. So you're just like, take it. I don't worry. I will buy some
Sometimes
more
they become
food.
very aggressive.
Exactly, and you don't know the disease and stuff, so you just prefer.
Especially when they crush your.
Yeah, and give
Yeah.
a big.
He really
Big
slapped
hit.
it down. Like
Yeah.
he came in and he really.
So that's it. That's the fight.
So why traveling and why travel? What is traveling means to you?
I have a good answer for that. Me, I realized during this trip, mostly I travel because I love to just get somewhere else and discover the other countries, obviously. But at a certain point in my trip, I just realized how we're good at home. It's crazy. Like you're just in your trip, you're somewhere beautiful, and you have that thought, and you're like, wow, my home. I'm so happy to be there. I love the people with who I am. I'm grateful about what I have in my life.
Sure.
And I'll be here. I enjoy to be here, but I'm happy that it's just a little moment, and I will like take this moment and keep it in my mind. But I'm happy to go home, and I'm happy to have this home.
Yeah, because it's very nice. It's good. Follow up. Like it's very nice because because in your country you have better life, and then you can see from every time every country is different culture, different the way of living. So it makes you as a person, as a people, as a child, as a Western foreigner experience what really the other world sees. It makes you blow your mind and makes you change your perceptions and beliefs and everything that what you see from the TV or from what
it's the real thing that you see. And if one day, sometimes I go to places and I'm like, oh my god, I would like to live here for sure. But at the moment, with the family I have, with the friends I have, with I'm very happy. So I just realized that I'm happy where I am, and I'm happy to travel because of that.
Yeah, and me, I always lived to travel. My whole life, that's all I've really wanted to do.
Wow.
And I think that we're not done. We still have a lot of places to go, and we would definitely like to, travel the whole world. And I'm lucky enough to know people pretty much everywhere. So that's one advantage we have. We have people to see pretty much everywhere we go. So that's a big advantage too. So we take advantage while we have no kids. And
sure, I agree. But it's really nice if you have kids and you travel. It's cool, parents.
It will be a great challenge to make them discover the world. Yeah, for sure.
But sometimes if it's a super kid, like you cannot learn yet. But it's more challenging for you both, like how you manage and still do traveling. So, MC and Joe, thank you so much. And MC, can you invite everyone for your website, Instagram?
Yeah, if you want to have some tips for training, I'm doing a fitness training, personal training at home. As you see in my accent, as you hear on my accent, I'm more French. I'm from a province of Canada called Quebec, so I mostly speak French there. So that's why I have a little accent. So if you speak French and you want some tips, just go on uniquetraining.com, entraînementunique.com, and you'll have some tips from me. And Joe is my boyfriend, is my husband, and is helping me on that.
Yeah, hey guys, their website, you can click the YouTube under below, so I'm gonna put the link in their website. So thank you so much guys for watching, and always remember, the world is our house, country is our living room, our living rooms, lakes, seas and oceans are our swimming pools. So travel safe, mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye!